Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to getting informed. And hey, just want to mention this deep dive into design and innovation. It's brought to you today by Handy Washroom Direct. So today we're pulling back the curtain on Frost. They've got a really rich history, but we're especially looking at their striking new matte black collection. We've sifted through a whole bunch of stuff, articles, company info, product specs, basically boiled it down to what you need to know. How does a company known for, solid traditional stuff stay innovative, especially in commercial washrooms? Okay, let's unpack this.
Well, yeah, to really get Frost, you need to look back. They've been going for, over 60 years now, about way back in 1961. And it's not just that they've lasted, it's how. It's a family-owned Canadian company, and they've always focused on, real quality, durability value. It's kind of baked in, which, feels pretty rare these days.
That really is. Sticking to durability when everything feels disposable. And they're not just local, right? Their reach is bigger.
Oh, absolutely. It's genuinely global. North America, South America, Europe, the Middle East, their products are everywhere. Think schools, office buildings, airports, hospitals, rec centers, high traffic places mostly. And a lot of that comes down to their manufacturing. They've got their own design team in-house.
Okay.
And they're big on using recycled steel, locally sourced too, which makes them pretty popular for green initiative buildings.
Right. That sustainability angle plus the in-house design sets them apart. You also mentioned something about their dispensers being universal. That sounds really interesting for facilities managers. Could you expand on that a bit?
Yeah, that's a really smart move on their part. Basically, they're dispensers. They're designed for bulk fill, universal, meaning you could use soap, paper towels, whatever from any company.
Any company. Wow.
Exactly. So for the people managing these buildings, it's huge. You're not locked into some expensive long-term supply contract with one specific brand. It gives them flexibility, saves money in the long run. It's very user-centric, especially when so many systems out there are proprietary.
That's brilliant. Puts the power back with the customer, really. Okay, so they've got this solid base, durable, sustainable, smart design. So here's where it gets really interesting. How do they jump from that to something as, bold as this matte black collection? What's the story there?
Well, this matte black line is kind of their response to washrooms becoming more design-focused spaces. They call it hygienic solutions at work. It's about merging that, bold aesthetic with thoughtful details and a modern feel. And it covers the whole range. Single, double toilet tissue holders, recessed paper towel dispensers, waste bins, wall-mounted and freestanding, soap dispensers, manual and automatic, solid frame mirrors, even grab bars, all in this matte black finish.
Wait, grab bars too in matte black. And you mentioned antimicrobial.
Yeah, antimicrobial stainless steel grab bars. So they're treated to actively inhibit germ growth on the surface.
Okay, that makes sense.
Adds another layer of hygiene in busy public spaces, which is obviously crucial. But what's fascinating here is, and maybe the biggest takeaway, is how they've used this collection to address something more. They're tackling accessible period products head-on.
Wow. Okay. That's quite a statement for a washroom fixtures company. So it's pushing beyond just basic function. What specific products are we talking about, and what's the bigger idea behind it?
Exactly. So new in the matte black line, they've got the push-button-free tampon and pad vendor. That's model 6.81 Busy RE-BLK. And also a surface-mounted napkin disposal, the 620 BLK. And Frost is very open about supporting free period products for everyone. This isn't just, adding another product. It's a statement. It's about tackling period poverty, the lack of access to essential products by making washrooms more equitable, offering a dignified experience. These things are designed to be discreet, durable, and help make sure essentials are just there, freely available.
So what does this all mean? It feels like this perfect blend. You've got sharp design, the practicality Frost is known for, but now with this really clear social impact angle too. They're not just selling fixtures anymore. They're showing how companies can weave modern looks with, genuinely meaningful actions for accessibility and well-being. It really makes you think, doesn't it? How design choices, even in somewhere like a washroom, can reflect a company's values and maybe even nudge social change forward. Definitely something to chew on.